Today we are going to be doing a coaching presentation based on the Interaction, Communication and Literacy Skills Audit. We will be developing Skill Area 2, Explicit Literacy Instruction. Our format is based on the Participatory Adult Learning Strategy for Professional Development as designed by Dunstan Trivet 2012. This has three main components: presentation, application, and deep understanding. What is explicit literacy instruction? ELI refers to the active guidance in decontextualizing ambiguous literacy concepts. These include print awareness, phonological awareness, reading from left to right, and recognizing print as different from pictures. Literacy acquisition is more difficult and less natural than spoken. Thus, it does not develop spontaneously. ELI techniques include adult modeling and demonstration, targeted elicitation, repetition, and creating print environments. These will be explained in detail. ELI is essential to prevent further delay in children with language impairments and children reared in disadvantaged communities. So let's talk about the target areas of the day. This is print awareness, print environment, and play with words.
Print awareness. What is it? The skill of print awareness involves developing kids' understanding of left to right flow of text, the representation of white spaces between words as boundaries, alphabet recognition, and the flow of a book from page to page.
For the skill of print awareness, something you might want to do when reading a book is pointing out the author, the illustrator, the title, and the words as you read. You might want to name and count the letters as you go. For example, emu has 3 letters, 1, 2, 3, and the names of these letters are E, M, U, emu.
A rich print environment involves literacy prompts around the classroom, such as books, sight words, and writing supplies. Targeted elicitation and repetition can be applied in routines, maps, encouraging children to draw what they are saying, and in group activities like in this video.
So this is to create print environments, and what you want to do is label a few things in your classroom and then get the kids to form a conga line behind you. You point out the words, and then when they walk past it, they have to say the words as well. So, we have door, and then you would get your kids say, "This is a door. Can you point and say door?" And then you'd move around, find the next thing. So, table, and then you'd ask them to do the same thing. And then you'd also want to use some things that they would carry themselves, such as their bags.
Explicitly including literacy in the classroom is key to advancing understanding of the alphabetic principle and underlying concepts of reading and writing. And now, play with words. It is well known that children learn best through play, and thus playing with word sounds and creating nonsense words engages metalinguistic understanding. It also facilitates communication skills and the extension of literacy knowledge. This skill, based on phonological awareness, is essential for literacy success.
In this game, Teacher 1 asks Teacher 2, "What are some words that rhyme with blue?" She models an answer, like moo, and then runs under the parachute. Teachers model these responses for 2 to 3 turns, and then the children are elicited to do the same. For example, moo. Brandon, say moo.
Let's pause the video. It's time for you to have a go.
Use this easy-to-follow evaluation sheet from the ICL to rate the frequency and confidence of your teaching techniques. Then compare them with your facilitator. It's okay if they're not ideal. Our goal is to improve little by little. The last part of this presentation is deep understanding. Reflection. Reflection is an essential part of the learning process. This helps us connect and integrate new skills, problem solve, and improve our teaching quality. How to reflect. We ask 4 questions. What happened? A summary of chronological events. How did I feel? What were my strengths and weaknesses? And what would I do next time? You may want to do this in a journal or discuss it in regularly scheduled meetings. Last but not least, we have mastery. Using the evaluation sheet, measure your confidence and how it improves, and if your behaviors increase in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Our goal is to be very confident and to use these new behaviors often or all the time. Make sure that your answers are consistent with others' observations of what you do.